Welcome to the Nerds Who Swing podcast.
Welcome to the Nerds Who Swing podcast.
I'm Margot.
And I'm Miller. You can find us everywhere where you would find like a normal podcast, iTunes.
Normal podcast.
Yeah.
They have normal ones and sexy
They
ones.
do.
They have them all.
This is in the sexy iTunes department. You
Yeah.
can find us anywhere. Just search Nerds Who Swing. Facebook, Twitter, everywhere. You can find us.
Twitter everywhere? Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
We're all the places.
We are everywhere you want us to be.
And you, well, I mean,
or we could be.
there's that.
Yeah. Email us at nerdswhoswing@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Email questions,
Yeah.
comments, send in pictures, and you can be on our logo.
That's right. Every episode, we have a contest where you could be in the Nerds Who Swing logo. Go to our Instagram page, and you can find all the past winners of every episode.
They're not all me or
No,
you.
You
There
are
lots
in
of other
some, and
people.
I'm in some, but
Yeah.
that was like the first couple episodes.
Yeah.
Now we have all of our sexy listeners
It's so awesome.
giving us their pictures.
It's really,
amazing.
really good.
Yeah.
Now and then they're too sexy, but that's fine.
Yeah, that's okay. I sometimes have to put the words over the titties just so you don't see the nipples, but
Yeah.
that's okay.
Keep sending in those nipples, ladies.
Send us your nipples, exactly. Yeah. Welcome to the Nerds Who Swing podcast.
Thanks for listening.
It's nothing you think that turns me on. The last thing I wanna do is listen to you talk. I don't wanna know what you're about. I just want your dirty little mind and your dirty little mouth.
Hey, Margot.
What's up? Sorry.
How many people do you think you've outed in the lifestyle?
None. I would never.
Are you sure?
God, I hope so.
Yeah, I doubt we've outed anybody.
No, I would.
Except for the list of people we're about to go through right now.
Oh, that's scary.
Number 1, Thomas Middletich. Number 2,
You.
me.
And then me.
Yeah.
That's all.
3, that completes the list.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening. This has been a good episode. We're outing people.
Way to start with a scare.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got a list of grievances. List
actual
of
names of
names
people.
and phone numbers and
No,
addresses.
But you bring up a good topic.
Yeah.
In general, everyone we've encountered has been very super respectful of the whole like lifestyle is a secret kind of thing. Like
Right.
that seems to be assumed.
Yeah.
That's sort of the default position is
Yeah.
you don't talk about the lifestyle
Yep.
unless you're amongst lifestyle people.
Right.
But for people new to it, I'm
Mm-hmm.
assuming that would be a worry.
Yeah.
That you're gonna like hook up with someone and then they're gonna be like all over your Facebook or your Instagram or whatever if you
Yeah.
like exchange information or whatever. So we thought we'd talk about that.
Okay.
Okay,
Fine.
go say some things.
Oh, okay. So you should not out people.
The end.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so sometimes you'll hook up with people you won't exchange information. There's really no outing possibility.
Right.
Really?
You don't know who they are, so you can't out them.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
other than like obviously if you run into someone you know at a club or whatever, and we've kind of talked about that before,
Yeah.
that's just you're gonna have to go up to each other and have that conversation
Mm-hmm.
of, oh, you're here too.
Right.
Look at that. Well, see you on Monday.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
that's a separate thing.
Yeah.
Assuming that's like a mutually assured destruction situation.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I would assume I'm not going to say anything, they're not going to say anything,
Yeah.
whatever. That's a kind of different, but
Yeah.
more of even if you don't hook up with a couple or
No,
a person,
just
you
knowing
just
that
like
they are
them
in
or you
lifestyle.
meet them and you exchange like phone numbers so you can text each other, whatever
Yep.
means of communication you
Yep.
choose. I was thinking Instagram mostly.
Okay. How so?
Ours.
Yes. Which
Nerds
is
Who
Nerds Who
Swing.
Swing. It gives away that
got
we are
swing
swinging.
Right in the name.
I mean, maybe they just think we like dancing.
Yeah,
Or
we're
we
really
enjoy,
into swing dancing.
We like going on swing sets.
Yeah, we've been in swing sets in like every
Yeah.
state.
We go to take pictures in every
Yeah.
state. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not the time.
No.
I was like,
Yeah.
but
Although we would like to swing in every state. Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
And we haven't made everyone yet.
That's
so,
right. So if you're from a U.S. state and
Contact
you would
us
like
today.
to, yeah, or
Crossing up
Canadian
states.
provinces,
sure, territories.
provinces, eh? Or
Provinces?
provinces.
Oh, that's how they think we talk.
That's
but
right. What about it?
we don't. Instagram. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Um, Uh, Instagram. Instagram.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Instagram. 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 we are friends with people
Yep.
that we actually know,
Right.
or we follow people we actually know.
Yeah.
And
Who we've met through the lifestyle, you mean?
Yes.
Like specifically lifestyle friends.
Right. That follow us. We follow them on Instagram. But because our name has that in it, it's not Miller. It's not Margot. It's Nerds.
Yeah.
And swings right there in the name. I find myself often going to like something and then not doing it. Because I don't know if that's your regular personal Instagram account that has like your parents or your boss or I don't know your life. So I try to be extra careful. And that's just with like liking things, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know if that would really be a form of outing people, but it's part of the whole social media scene that I don't know if everybody thinks about.
True. Yeah, that's true. I mean, if you're like, it's part of why we don't necessarily like a lot of like, or even follow back the people that follow us on Instagram.
Yeah.
Because if they're using a personal account, we don't want to like out them by being like, well, why is this, account that says Nerds Who Swing? Like,
Exactly.
oh, it's a swinger podcast. Like, why are they following you back? It's like, we don't want to accidentally out anybody.
Exactly. So if we don't like or follow,
Yeah.
don't take personal offense.
No.
We're trying to be
We
safe.
don't know if we're allowed to.
Well, because lots of times
Yeah.
it just says like Joe Smith 82
Yeah. Way to out Joe Smith
or whatever.
82.
It was just made it up, but that's just a name. That's not, I mean, if your name
I'm
is
sorry
like
if you are Joe Smith 82.
all of you
All the Joe Smith 82s.
that was born in 82.
We are so sorry.
Sorry.
Please send your condolence emails to joesmith82 at gmail.com.
Sorry. Oh,
Yeah,
Gmail.
yeah.
Oh, I wonder who's
Yeah,
that
or
address.
at Instagram. Yeah. Wherever. I'm sorry, Joe Smith.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Some people's names are like sexy swinger couple.
Right.
US or whatever. And it's like, okay, well, you seem like you're fine
Yeah.
with this is obviously your lifestyle
Right.
account, and that's great. But
Yeah.
in terms of outing, if that's something you're worried about, might be time to make a lifestyle
Yeah.
only Instagram account or
So-
Facebook
yeah.
account or whatever.
Yeah. Surprise. This is another like our Facebook safety. It's Instagram safety. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't use your personal account.
Oh well, yeah.
Yeah.
But for outing purposes,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. You want to be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Well, even I would imagine if you were like using your personal account and you follow lifestyle things, like other accounts, people can see that.
Absolutely. So that's
I don't
something
think
you
you
probably
can hide
want
that
to
on
think
Instagram,
about.
can you? Like who you follow.
I don't think so.
So,
But
that
just,
in mind.
I mean, I guess that's not really somebody else outing
No.
you.
That's you
It's
outing
more,
yourself.
you not being careful. But at
or maybe
the
you
same
don't care, and
situation.
that's totally okay. Like.
Oh,
that's
absolutely.
totally
But we're
fine.
talking
Yeah.
about outing. So
Yeah.
if that's not something that bothers you,
Yeah.
then great.
Yeah.
But if it is,
Mm-hmm.
that would be a way that
Yeah.
you could accidentally out somebody else, or they could you. So
Yeah, for sure.
be careful.
Yeah, I agree.
What are some other ways people could out each other?
Other ways. I mean, like if you're talking to somebody at the club, you probably shouldn't mention names of other people you like might have met.
Ah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
True.
Like if you're talking to somebody and you're like, yeah, I totally fucked that Joe Smith last week. Hey, Joe Smith 82. And they'll be like, I didn't know Joe Smith was in the lifestyle.
That's true.
But I work with him.
Ah, I know
You
Joe.
know? Yeah.
It's hot.
He's hot. Fuck. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
that you're kind of inadvertently outing somebody.
Also, if you make good friends with lifestyle people,
Yep.
it is likely that you might invite each other to events that aren't just lifestyle events.
Right. That's true.
That's kind of where I was heading. And that can be tricky because then there is, how do you guys know each other?
Right.
Well, you need to have a backup story.
Yeah. You have to think about that beforehand.
Right. And you have to watch your flirty jokes or
Yeah.
little touches. Like if it sounds so stupid, but if you're used to hanging out with this couple or this person at lifestyle events,
Right.
where being touchy-feely and flirty and even if what you're doing isn't if it's a lifestyle event where you're, I don't know, what's an example? Like you're just at a restaurant or
Yeah, yeah.
you're
Or at a
it's
mall
like
shopping.
No, a lifestyle event.
Oh, a lifestyle event. Sorry, yeah.
I'm saying,
Yeah.
like, if you're at a lifestyle event with lifestyle people, but I'm not talking about like you're all in a bed together. I'm talking like that
Just
you're at a
like
restaurant
an
or you're
actual
going
event
to a
or whatever
concert first or a show or something like that, and then later there's like fooling around.
Right.
In the non-fooling around portion of a lifestyle night, it's still very normal to be flirty and touchy and all that kind of stuff. Things that you probably don't do on your vanilla game night.
Right.
So if you're invited by a lifestyle friend to a non-lifestyle event, you're probably going to want to be pretty careful with like,
for sure.
What are the boundaries here? Or is it all vanilla people? So we're just, because you might not mean to, but if you like grab her and like give her a little smooch or something, which would be totally normal and fine.
Right. But not okay.
Definitely not
a
normal
vanilla
and
game
fine
night.
there.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I'm kind of exaggerating, but
Yep.
even like jokes and stuff,
Yeah,
some
for
of
sure.
that stuff doesn't fly in like vanilla circles.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, totally.
There you go.
It's not the way you think that turns me on. The last thing I wanna do is listen to you talk. Well, I don't wanna know what you're about. I just want your dirty little mind and your dirty little mouth.
There's probably other ways you're supposed to not out people, but I can't think of any off the top of my
Yeah,
head.
you don't seem like you have any ideas.
No, I did. This
in
is a
this
good. No, I do.
area.
I did have some.
Okay.
Yeah.